On a holiday, not for me, but for many people out there. So enjoy your holiday. And I just wanted to touch on some issues which have sort of fallen by the wayside a little bit with all this religious talk amongst the candidates, everyone trying to out-Trump each other in the presidential campaign. And so there was a brilliant little comment on one of the blogs that I read during my 15-minute lunch break. And I had also gotten some comments on my last video regarding the poverty issue in New Orleans, which I got a lot of good comments actually. So thank you for those comments. But one viewer felt that probably um, if I wanted to help the poor, I should get a second job and not complain. And he doesn't owe anybody anything. And thank you very much. And these people are on their own, and so on. So I don't know what you think about it, but I feel that is a very selfish and callous approach to life. And so if that viewer wants to maintain that kind of stance in life, it will uh, probably sooner or later, when he needs anything from somebody else, bite him in the ass, so to say. But here's this little thing I wanted to read to you tonight. It starts out, I'm confused on a couple of things here. First, two words, Terry Schiavo. Where's the outrage now? And this, of course, refers to this CIGNA healthcare decision by CIGNA healthcare insurance company to deny a transplant to a 17-year-old girl who had some other medical complications, and it stands by their decision. It was basically, I'm sure you've heard about it by now. Barely audible among the chirping crickets, I'm hearing on the right whispers that Natalie Sarkisian, I don't know what her name is, wouldn't have made it much longer anyway. My question right now is this. The right had a national tantrum over cutting off a brain-dead woman with no hope of recovery. Yet there is one giant collective yawn when a health insurer denies a transplant to a living, breathing, and very much alive 17-year-old girl. Where is the every life is precious meme now? If this girl had a 5% chance of survival, is the transplant worth it? Is it the health insurer's right to deny these services if it deems that 6 months are not long enough? What about 6 years? Not enough to authorize that prostate surgery and cancer treatment, since you'll be dead in 6 years anyway? What's amazing is the deafening silence that this situation is being greeted with on the right. It just goes to show you, you wait a while and the truth comes out. Oh well, that girl would have died anyway. Transplant probably wouldn't have worked, and you know, please donate to the Terry Schiavo Fund. And this person that was writing here wasn't kidding. My next puzzlement is on the ability of government to run healthcare. They seem to trust enough to give them the most powerful standing army in the world. This has always been twisted logic to me. You don't trust the government to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but you trust it to have lethal powers and nuclear weapons and give it huge chunks of our taxes to do it? And you'll give it powers to spy on its own citizens, to throw away citizens in jail without trial, but healthcare is not a government job. And it can't be trusted with such an important thing. Back in the early days of the Republic, it wasn't the job of the government to maintain a standing army either. And the Constitution does not mandate one. Why don't I ever see conservatives arguing to get rid of that? Can someone please explain this to me? These comments come from a poster by the screen name Captain Stumpy on the Daily Co's blog. It was not one of the favorite diaries or even mentioned on the front page. I just happened to come across it and I thought it was worth sharing. Good night.